Hello my viewers and welcome back to my channel. Subscribe because you will find my videos both interesting and intriguing. Give this video a thumbs up by simply tapping on the like button, and feel free to be part of this conversation by sharing your thoughts and views in the comment section down below. Now welcome to today's discussion where we take a look into a thought-provoking message from a Black American woman addressing African women. Now in this video, she passionately advocates for mutual respect and understanding between Black Americans and Africans, urging the latter to refrain from commenting on or interfering in the experiences and struggles of Black Americans. With a plea for autonomy and solidarity within the Black diaspora, her message highlights the importance of recognizing and respecting the unique challenges faced by Black communities worldwide. So join me as we explore the nuances of her message and consider its implications for fostering unity and empowerment within the broader Black community. Here's her video.
And the persecution hasn't even started yet. Amen? Amen. African women, stop. I'm gonna need you to stop telling Black women that we don't know where we come from, because we know exactly where we come from. We come from right here. For over 500 years we have been here. We breastfed YT babies until we didn't even have enough breast milk to feed our own babies. We cleaned their houses, we worked their fields, we grew their food, served their food, fixed their food, and raised their children for hundreds of years. Yeah, they saw us as animals, gorillas and monkeys, half a people. And as we began to learn how to read and build a society and invent and a big heart of forgiveness and love, they began to trust other nations. Say, these people have built and contributed to the United States of America with their blood and sweat and military and arms. So we can let now some more visit and be guests over here. And that's what you are. You are a guest. So learn to be respectful, because we know exactly where we came from. You see us with all many different kinds of chocolate because of the tribes of Indians. Some of us were already here. And the different European mixed cultures. Somewhere great, there was a European involved. That's why you see there's so many different colors. And yeah, we fight and we don't get along and we have it out with each other, but trust me, in the end, we are going to come together, because there was a time when there was one man to breed 100 women in the field, and then go to another plantation and breed another 100 women in the field. That's why we call each other brother and sister, because that could be my bro, that could be my sis, for real. That's a respect that we have for one another and each other, and what we have overcome. So yeah, we're gonna need you to stop the foolishness over here. When I say over here, I'm talking about the spirit realm, because I see you out there. I'm in the bewitching hour. I see you out there with your potions and your chickens and all of your incense and your bones and your shackles and all this foolishness. I see you out there. Yeah. All that witchcraft work and curses that you try to put on Black people, Black women especially, that don't go over here, because we know exactly what we're doing. We know what we're doing. You got away with a little bit, you know, big old nose rings and all this other kind of stuff you got going on. And you say that Nigerians are the most progressive immigrants here in this country, and you are not. Hispanics are, because they come over here and they mind their own business, and they stay to themselves, and they raise up and build up their culture. And they have governors and mayors and big officials in their cities and their towns that they build for one another. They don't come out against so much against black people and black women. We know YT people. We've been dealing with them for over 500 years. We know about the prejudice, the racism, and our own bigotries and idiosyncrasies and microaggressions and all these things that go along with what is the making of healing in our country. We know how to deal with each other. We went from the cotton fields to the classrooms. And a lot of us are professors. And we sit next to them in class and teach them. And we teach each other. And we are healing as a nation, YT people and black Americans. I think in African Americans in 1970s, that was one of the biggest mistakes that Jesse Jackson came up with. Because we are not African Americans. We are black Americans. Our own culture, one of a kind. Yeah. And we'd appreciate it very much if you just do your thing. Why all these lives and podcasts about blacks and Africans? We don't care about you like that. It's not that serious to care about you like that. We have the love and the care for each other. And you don't see it because you don't understand. You can't say what we know and what we know. You've only been here maybe 50, 60 years, 70 years. You're a guest in our country, in the United States of America. You don't know about the snow, the sand, and the seas. You don't know about the 50 states. You don't know about the roads and the highways and the hills and the mountains and the caves and the underground and the tunnels. You just fleeing your own country, and which is amazing. I couldn't imagine fleeing a country full of diamonds and gold. Yeah, but it is what it is. But learn to respect black Americans and black American women are the most degrees, the most elegant, the very most intelligent and beautiful, forgiving, loving, big-hearted people that you will ever meet in your lifetime. Period. And that's it. That's just it. We're gonna get along with each other because we know how to operate and we know how to deal with each other. Period. When it really boils down to it and it comes to it, Americans will stick together. I promise you. And it's not gonna be really, really nice to continue to try to throw black women under the bus. What you can really do for us is if you could get a hold of those passport bros so that they don't have to leave the country and go get themselves, unalived and bumped off looking for a submissive wife that wants to live in a one-bedroom apartment, with minimum wage and 5 and 6 kids. If you could do that, that would be helpful, because I really don't like seeing my brothers just really leave and go get hurt. But we won't be leaving, going back to anywhere, because we didn't come from there. We came from right here. And they have Amendment 13. Our brothers and sisters locked up in penitentiaries for years and years and years and years. And we're not leaving them here. We're not leaving them behind. We're staying right here. We don't care about some ancestors somewhere in Kunta Kinte. He's gone. And Toby's gone too. We have overcome. In most most of us are Christians. We believe in one God, in Jesus Christ. And you can call me religious and Gen X and all this other stuff. We don't really care about that either. We're just telling you for your own protection, is get under the blood. Because when it really, really comes down to the nitty-gritty of it, your mind can never or ever be able to comprehend what we will overcome. And the persecution hasn't even started yet. Amen? Amen.
Now, the impassioned plea made by the Black American woman in her message to African women resonates deeply with the need for solidarity and mutual respect within the Black community. Her call for an end to divisive rhetoric and criticism directed towards Black Americans from African counterparts is a reminder of the shared struggle and interconnectedness of Black people worldwide. Indeed, as Black individuals, our experiences of discrimination, marginalization, and systemic oppression are unfortunately universal. Despite originating from different geographical locations and cultural backgrounds, our shared identity as Black people unites us in the face of a common adversary, racism. Now, it's crucial to recognize that while there may be cultural differences and nuances within the Black diaspora, our skin color remains the same. The external forces, whether it be systemic racism or everyday prejudice, we are all simply Black. Palm color people do not discriminate based on whether someone is of African descent or African American. To them, we are all treated with the same disdain and discrimination. Therefore, it is counterproductive and damaging for us as Black people to perpetuate divisions among ourselves. Instead of tearing each other down or engaging in intergroup conflicts, we should be fostering unity, understanding, and support within the Black community. By standing together, we amplify our collective voice and strength, enabling us to more effectively challenge the systems of oppression that seek to keep us marginalized. Let us heed the call for respect and unity made by this Black American woman in her message to African women. Let us recognize that despite our differences, we are all part of the same struggle for equality and justice, and together we can overcome the divisions that threaten to weaken us and work towards a future where Black people everywhere can thrive and flourish, free from the shackles of racism and discrimination. Historically, the African diaspora has been marked by the traumatic legacy of slavery, colonization, and imperialism, which forcibly dispersed Black people across the globe and subjected them to varying degrees of oppression and exploitation. Now, this shared history of oppression serves as a powerful bond that unites Black individuals and communities, regardless of their geographical origins or cultural backgrounds. The struggle for civil rights and racial justice in the United States, spearheaded by Black Americans, has inspired and mobilized Black people worldwide. The success and sacrifices of figures such as Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Rosa Parks have resonated with Black individuals globally, galvanizing movements for liberation and empowerment in countries across Africa, the Caribbean, and beyond. Despite these shared struggles and aspirations, divisions and tensions have sometimes arisen within the Black diaspora, fueled by factors such as cultural differences, socioeconomic disparities, and competing priorities. Stereotypes and misconceptions about African Americans or African immigrants perpetuated by mainstream media and societal prejudices has exacerbated these divisions and hindered efforts towards unity and collaboration. The legacy of colonialism and imperialism has left lasting scars on the relationships between African nations and the diaspora, with issues of identity, belonging, and cultural authenticity often at the forefront of discussions. The pursuit of economic opportunities or educational advancement abroad can also strain familial and community ties, leading to feelings of alienation or estrangement. Now, in light of these challenges, it becomes imperative for Black individuals and communities to prioritize dialogue, empathy, and mutual respect in the interactions with one another. By recognizing and celebrating the diversity of experiences and perspectives within the Black diaspora, we can foster a sense of belonging and solidarity that transcends geographical boundaries and cultural differences. The quest for liberation and justice demands that we stand together as one united front against the forces of racism, inequality, and injustice. Only through collective action and collaboration can we hope to realize the vision of a world where all Black people are treated with dignity, equality, and respect, regardless of where they may call home. Now, as we reflect on the importance of unity and solidarity within the Black community, it's very important to recognize that our shared struggle for liberation transcends geographical borders and cultural differences. While diversity enriches our experiences and perspectives, it is our common humanity and shared experiences of oppression that bind us together as one resilient people. Let us heed the call to respect and support one another, recognizing that our collective strength lies in our ability to stand together in the face of adversity. By embracing our shared heritage, celebrating our cultural diversity, and fostering empathy and understanding, we can forge a future where all Black individuals and communities thrive and flourish. Now, as we continue the journey towards liberation and justice, let us remain steadfast in our commitment to solidarity, resilience, and love within the Black diaspora and beyond. We have finally come to the end of the video. What do my viewers have to say about this? Share your thoughts, views in the comment section, and let love lead.